Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo for this reading to resonate with you. All right, babies, how was your week? Are you ready for this weekend? I said, are you ready for this weekend? Okay, now, before we get all the way into it, quick reminder, on the website, we do have some abundance mists back in stock. I said some, not a lot. I'm just being honest. Okay, I think we got one eucalyptus stick left in stock, y'all. Okay, we also have the garnet to help you with those love issues and problems, protection and confidence and courage and whatnot. And then back in stock, y'all's favorite, the new Life Cycles burner is back in stock, and mama doubled up this time because y'all love the fuck out of these. It is really dope though. It is a cone incense burner, and then you have 5 holes for incense sticks. You can burn 5 incense sticks in a cone at the same time if you want to. You can burn just 5 incense sticks. You could just burn a cone. Do what you do, okay? And it's really good quality, y'all. Now back in stock, we do have the anti-stress incense cones. This is great if you've been stressing, having a lot on you, you feeling overwhelmed, just been a rough week. These are great, okay? And also, the good fortune cones are also back in stock as well to help bring in that moolah. And I told y'all I'm going to be dropping new products on y'all like crazy. So, new item alerts, okay? Y'all, I tried to get the incense sticks. It just didn't work out, okay? Lo siento, babies, okay? Lo sientos. Nah, we do have it, though, in the incense cones. So, first come, first serve. Are you ready? Are you ready? I said, let's go. We got the moon incense cones. Now, new item alert, baby, okay? New item alert. We do got that new moon coming up. Then we got that big full moon coming up at the end of the month. So yeah, y'all, let's get into this weekend. You already know. Alright, let's see. What are the dates? I didn't even check. Shit, what is today? Okay. I'm like, what day is it? Shit. Everything's blurred together. 2020 was a blur. I'm supposed to have that 2020 vision. Shit, 2020 was a blur, goddammit. We on ready. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, who am I to fight it? Well, y'all, might be one of those. Alright, y'all, so first card out, what the fuck you thought it was? Write a gratitude list, don't you know it? It ain't gonna say, you better make sure all 2020 you stay grateful for what you got and stay grateful for your blessings, because it could have been me. It should have been me. I don't know the rest of the song, y'all. It's a gospel song, okay? Like, gracious, y'all. Please remember, it could always be worse. Now, with this write a gratitude list, we got the Knight of Swords. A lot, didn't I just say this shit? A lot of y'all are moving too quickly. They're saying slow down and be grateful for what you have. Some of y'all are so busy trying to manifest. The spiritual journey, okay? I said the spiritual journey is not all about manifesting, y'all. Most of it, majority of it, the bulk of it is healing and elevation, a deeper understanding, a better understanding of the higher self and the universal laws. Okay? Some of y'all out here, oh, my twin flame and manifestations ain't gonna come. Okay, would you expect your favorite celebrity to show up to your house and your house is filthy? Would you invite them in? No, you wouldn't. So why would you invite these manifestations in if you are not fully prepared for them? Stop feeling like everything has to be microwavable quick. That's what the world has taught you. We're no longer on worldly time when we step into the spiritual journey, is what you got to understand. That's the true meaning of divine timing. Not depending on world time anymore and understanding that world time is an illusion. I said get that collection plate out. Okay? So some of y'all need to be focusing more so on being grateful for the stages and the phases you have gone through in life. Okay? Because there was a point in time when you didn't have as much money as you have now. You may not have as much money as you want, but it was a point in time you didn't have this much. So be grateful, okay? Be grateful. Now, the next card, the next card we got is sex, okay? Do you see the cheeks? I said, do you see the cheeks? I'm just saying, okay? With the Queen of Wands up under that. My goodness, y'all, okay? And do you see her hair, baby? Okay, this has been a minute. This is not a journey or something just started, is what I'm feeling. This is something that has been growing for a minute. This is energy that has been building up for a minute. And if you feel like you're at the peak or you're about to explode, okay? That's for some of y'all. But I really feel like the main message I'm getting, they're saying, do not try to rush. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Take your time with it and continue to do your planning. Because if something is like you want to make such a quick move on right now, but they're saying not just yet. Not just yet. Prepare for what is to come. There's still some things that you need to clean up. A few bags of trash that you missed in the back somewhere in the closet that you need to go ahead and get handled now. So now we got the Three of Wands, clarifying intuition. Now, with this particular card in this deck, I really feel like the Three of Wands is saying you are protected. You might be feeling the delays, you might be feeling the burdens, but they're saying you are protected. So whatever it was that's troubling you or worrying you, they're saying stop worrying and tap in. Here we go with Pinocchio again. And always let your conscience be your guide. Like, that's all I keep hearing. Some of y'all have gotten very caught up in the fairy tale land. And the reason why is because you didn't want to deal with the reality. So that's why some people are known to be dreamers. They don't want to be caught up in the reality and the bullshit of life. So that's their escape. Some people choose not to listen to their intuition because they just want to do what feels good for right now. But those are the ones who gonna have to pay the piper. Okay, you gonna have to pay them. Because you can't just put shit out there and think it's not going to come back, baby. Boomerang now. Boomerang. Because one universal law I know y'all know for sure is the law of attraction. Or maybe the law of karma. Don't think what you did behind closed doors was not seen. And that can go two different ways. If you was being the grimy person, okay, don't think you gonna get away with that shit. This shit gonna catch up to you. Now, if you were the person, which I feel like this is a lot of y'all, that was being done wrong, they saying this shit gonna catch up to these people. You ain't got to do shit, but keep going on the journey, okay? Keep tapping into that energy, P.S. Now, the last card... Boy Squad, y'all is funny. Coming soon. Alright, so the last card down here is connect with your ancestors. And this is the perfect time, especially with all the holidays and stuff going on. Oh, man. I'm expecting to see that. Damn, boy, these... Ooh. Oh, man. Of course, it goes back to our two favorite chakras. Okay, you already know. I'm feeling like the heart chakra is included too, but the sacral and solar for sure. There is some clarity or some healing more so that needs to go on in your bloodline. Some of y'all are chain breakers, okay? You are the one that's supposed to be the one to break that chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Okay? You are the one. There is power. Okay? Now we're gonna flip it in your name, okay? Instead of the name of Jesus, no diss to Jesus, but there's power in your name. And I think some of y'all forgot that. Also, please be very aware of the... See, this go back into numerology and whatnot. And see, when I'm on live with y'all, the reason why I tell y'all if I'm not saying your name right, please put it down in syllables, spell it out for me so I know how to say it right. It's because the pronunciation of your name is just as important as your birthday and where the planets was like lined up when you was born. So this last name for a lot of y'all is part of what has been holding you down. And it is your job to do deeper digging, and you might not get it from the people in the physical realm right now. You might have to go to that altar, tap into the other side, and talk to your ancestors. I've been doing a lot of chain breaking work, okay, through my altar. My God, my ancestors be like, I'm gonna tell you what really happened. I'm like, well, tell me, boo. Tell me what happened, okay? I need to know. Like, I need to know. So some of y'all really need to go back to your roots and figure out where some shit is going wrong. For some of y'all, it could be a male figure in your family, or it could just be somebody that you may have once had a lot of respect for, or some of y'all just might not be feeling like wanting to have anything to do with your family right now. And regardless, okay, guilty, regardless if you want nothing to do with your family right now or not, there is still history tied to you. Okay, excuse me, relatives. Let me break that down for you. Family, you pick. Relatives, you cannot. Relatives is who you related to by blood. Loyalty is who you can pick, and that's who you related to by, not loyalty, family, my bad. Family is who you are related to by loyalty. Relatives is who you are related to by blood. Okay? So, you need to dig into your relatives' history. Because it's some branches and things up in there that just don't seem right to mother. And see, every family got them. It's somebody in there that won't right. Somebody fucked with the karma or something. Now, that message ain't for everybody. But you might have to undo some shit one of your, excuse me, but sorry, your dumbass ancestors and them fucked up in the past somewhere. And now you got to undo it years later. For some of y'all, they saying it might be centuries later. Good God, baby. That hole been on your family that long. Do what you got to do. Okay, at least get it up off of your offspring, okay? So now we also got the Wheel of Fortune down here. The wheel, whatever you want to call it. Different paths that you can choose. But you need not to be in this type of mind state, rushing ahead, or even being impulsive, okay? Or hot-headed, trying to be vengeful. Stop worrying about why it's always me. Why it's always me. They said listen to that intuition. Block out everything else. Tap into that energy. Cleanse out and get rid of what you need to cleanse out and get rid of. And choose a different path. Okay? Choose a different path. Underlying energy. Spend time with animals. Keep telling y'all, pay attention to the birds. Not just the birds, but different animals. Like, I had a ladybug on my screen the other day. And fucked around and accidentally flicked her off the screen because I was trying to kill a fly. I was making cabbage. Okay, and if you are from the South, you know when you make cabbage, somehow, some way, them flies get in. You can have every window closed, the doors bolted down. The flies are going to find a way to get in. They smell cabbage. They said they on the way. Now, we also have movement behind this with Clean Your Space. The energy needs to be changed, my love. It's stale, it's dark, it's dirty, it's filthy. It needs to be cleaned up. Please spend this weekend cleaning your space, cleansing yourself, doing your journal exercises if you have not done them yet, and getting down to the root of it. Okay, please make sure you also eat some very high energy food this weekend as well to nourish your temple, especially if you've been doing your color therapy like Mother has taught you. Okay, and to my woman, some of y'all, you need to do some tie cutting. And you know what, to the yang energy too, you need to do some root work tie cutting, because you still got an ex up in there that need to get cleansed out of there. Okay, underlying energy for the tarot, we got the Five of Cups in reverse. So whatever this disappointment was, they saying judgment. Whew, judgment day is coming. Okay, the Judgment card in the Nine of Pentacles. Here in Dej Loaf, did it on my own. Okay, with the Six of Wands, Lord God, and the Ace of Cups. This is an abundance, an overflow, something that you well deserve. But you gotta do what first? You gotta do that work. Okay, let's talk about finances real quick. Then we're gonna get into the next part of the video. See what they saying about money, 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 money. And boom. Lord, we back on this again, y'all. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Okay, and that goes back to, like I said, doing that deep root work to undo some ties. Now, we also got employment change, talking about your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So spend time with yourself and figure out what direction are you ready to take in 2021, guys, okay? So let's move on to this part of the reading. Whew, yeah, whew. So much energy going on this weekend. Good gracious, the summer has been popping. Do you hear me? It's been popping. I have been entertained. I have been entertained. Woo, yes. Cleanse it, Lord. Alright, let me stop. Inside jokes and shit. I can't be doing that on camera. Virgos don't like to be left out of anything. But ain't this some interesting stuff? God dang, bro. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're done. So make sure ain't nothing else flip over. Alright, y'all. So, you ain't gonna hear this. I'm seeing there's a challenge. Now, for a lot of you, it might have to more than likely deal with love. Now, for everyone, it might not. It could just be something that you're very committed to, okay? However, they're saying you need to bring compassion back into the situation. Especially if it's a situation where you've been feeling like you've been ran down on, okay? Needing to cut those ties, because we also got rain purification. And that's all about that, oh, yes, honey. That's all about that purging and needing to, Lord D, and needing to, cleanse it out. It's like something has been stuck in your energy for a while, and they're saying that's been part of your hold up, like needing to cleanse that shit out. So this is your healing process with the rain and the purification card. Put this over here. This is your healing process. I said with the rain and purification card. The love in the rain card, okay? This is you. I know you don't want to hear it. Self-love. Some of y'all needing to open up to love. But whatever this was from the past. And also they're saying too much of anything is not good. So if you're just now talking to someone or dating someone and you and this person been together for a minute and y'all might not be seeing eye to eye or having arguments, or it's just getting a little stale, or somebody keeps going back to that place and they're saying they're not going to go back to that place, and they do, it's some healing, some tie cutting, some cleansing out that needs to be done there. Okay? And if you, I know y'all might not like this either, but if you really love somebody, and I mean the good outweighs the bad, like for real, not the good sex outweighs everything else. I said the good outweighs the bad, just had to say it for the ones in the back. Then, I mean, you stick it out with that person. You don't just go run first sign of trouble. Okay, so we got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever this was in the past where you may have felt like you were left out when it comes to love, or you were left out to a situation where you gave a lot to, I heard karma is real, baby. Okay, karma is real. Now, we also got the focus card down here, needing to get grounded, needing to get tuned in with your crystals. Some of y'all need to be definitely doing some meditations, okay, because we got the strength card in reverse. They're saying you need to get a handle on the situation. Stop acting like you're so, hey, look, babies, I'm sorry, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I got to give it how they told me to give it. Stop acting like you so weak. They said we made you stronger than that. The fuck is you doing? I'm just saying. The fuck is you doing? You better carry yourself like a god or a goddess. Your crown can't stay on your head if it's down. Pick your head up. Okay, here we go with stories again. All right, so this is real quick, y'all. I remember when I was in high school, I ain't ever been stuck. I mean, ain't ever been stuck up. I think y'all can kind of tell that. I'm just saying. But I remember when I was in high school, they used to say I used to walk with my nose up in the air, which I did not consider that walking with my nose up in the air. I was just trying to see. Okay, like, damn, like, I was just walking with my head straight up. Like, my nose won't in the air, y'all, but they used to say I used to walk around with my nose in the air. So then that started weighing on my confidence and this, that, and the third. And I didn't understand what hating bitches was in high school. And then all that shit I went through in high school kept playing on my confidence. And the ex-fiance, you already know how that shit go. And that just added on to it. And it's just a lot of unhealed people where I live, okay? Now, fast forward to go through court, go through all of that shit, gaining like 100 pounds. Like, y'all, look, it was, well, not 100 pounds, but damn near, okay? It was bad, okay, y'all? It was bad, okay? And I get to college, and I'm in like my last year of college, and all that stuff I had been through because I had chose not to do what? Purge it out. I heard somebody actually came up to me while I was walking to class in college, and it was like, pick your head up, baby girl. You too pretty to have your head down. I started walking with my head down. Now, that's a sign of low self-esteem. Okay? So, y'all understand how I went from having, now, we're not going to say high self-esteem, but I had decent self-esteem when I first went into high school compared to about, see, look at that shit. They said, move on from the past. You ain't there no more. They said, move on. You ain't there no more. There a whole bunch of broke down holes. Move on. Because that shit sounded like it was about to break down a little bit on the side of the road. It was puttering a little bit. But the point is this, y'all. Okay. Solar plexus. All right. Confidence. Only you have the power over your confidence. Don't let nobody else or even allow yourself to think somebody else got that type of power. And that goes for anything. With family, the job, the boss, school, love, friends, whatever. Apprenticeship, I don't care. If it is not uplifting, if it is not for the betterment of everyone around, including you, you don't have to be a part of it, baby. And then on top of that, allow people to have their opinions. They're just that, opinions. They're like assholes. Everyone has one, but not everyone chooses to wipe. Okay? I know you understand. So just let people be what they need to be. Not everyone is happy. And y'all know the saying, misery loves company. Let them miserable hoes be miserable hoes. Okay? So we got vigilance. Stay strong, okay? Stay focused on the goal. Okay? Especially with the 6 of Swords here. Wherever this was for you, low confidence, feeling like you was weak or you weren't strong enough, you're stronger than what you thought you was, baby. You are protected. You are a warrior. Them dark energies can't get to you. They just like talking loud, because that's as close as they can get to you. They just like talking loud. Let them talk. Talk's cheap, okay? So with the celebration, ooh, okay, we got the celebration card, which is dance. And I told you this love related. See, go back to love. We got new moon. promise. And what is that? A couple on a bench watching the sunset. This is something, a complete different energy. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Don't you hate when you feel like you got to sneeze and it don't come? Thank you. I know somebody said God bless me because you got manners. So, this is somebody that makes you feel safe. Or this could be a situation that makes you feel safe, okay? But whatever it is, it's something that has been well worth it. Because we got the 3 of Cups. This is something I'm hearing like spread out over time. Also, they're saying you might need some assistance with whatever this goal is too, even if it is love. Also, to my people that's like very much into their craft, jewelry making, music, food and stuff, I'm seeing them saying that you need to stay persistent. I'm hearing something about something sticking together. So some type of new plan or something that you came up with must be working for you this go around, honey, okay? Underlying energy, we got the Knight of Wands. This is energy moving. This is energy, okay? They're saying it's moving like rapid fire. The energies is changing very quickly. Still continue to move at your own pace, though. Don't let anyone force you or make you feel like, oh, you moving too slow. No, you moving at the pace that was meant for you. Alright, babies? Keep moving at your own pace. Remember, you are the God of your life. You run this shit, alright? Let's close out. Let's close out. Got to respect the phases and where you at. Know where you been, know where you at, know where you going. Alright. And we got communication is key. With a personal issue reaches resolution. So with communication is key, I feel like they're saying if you've been holding your tongue or you haven't really been showing who you really are or saying what it is that you really want to say, they're saying it's time to open up that throat chakra, okay? Go get you some blueberry waffles, baby. Go get a blue machine from Naked, from the grocery store or something. Go put on a blue sweater or something, okay? But you need to get in contact and tapped in with that throat chakra because closed mouths don't get fed, okay? Also, I'm hearing what's in the dark is going to come to light. So you might actually end up finding out. Somebody might also have been talking shit about you behind your back, or you might have had a falling out with somebody and it was a simple misunderstanding and communication will simply fix that. Now we also got a personal issue reaches resolution, okay? Somebody was too much in their feelings and it could have possibly been you. I'm just saying, okay? Now, part of setting boundaries also is speaking up before it gets too far. That's a huge part in setting boundaries. So, allowing yourself the space and even having the courage to be able to speak up is what some of y'all need to work on. And that would be some of y'all personal issues, like you retract or whatever, when it's time for you to actually look someone in the face and say how you really feel, or that you don't like that makes you uncomfortable, you're not accepting that. Now we also got meditate and contemplate. Some of y'all it's like a going back and forth thing. I'm hearing somebody has like a huge decision that they have to make when it might come to money matters, or when it might come to like a job or moving or something like that, or maybe take a choice between two people. But they're saying you need to meditate and think on it, sleep on it a little bit too, because we also got nothing is set in stone. So you might need to gather more information or just allow a little bit more time to play through, but definitely communicate if you have not been communicating, and continue to communicate if you have been. And the last card that we got is it's time to release negativity. Okay, release those negative emotions, those negative thoughts, those negative people. Stop putting yourself or allowing yourself to also stay in negative situations as well. And alright, this last one, y'all. Expect powerful change. New moon and eclipse. How ironic. How ironic. The darkness is your time for rebirth, they're saying. All right, babies. I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, and how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. Continue to do that self-work, okay? It's not supposed to be easy. It's just supposed to make you better in the end. So that's what you need to stay focused on. And fuck what they think, all right? And tell them your girl Claudette said it. Love you, babies.